Have you ever wondered why some people seem to age gracefully while others suddenly look and feel decades older? Aging is a natural part of life, but how fast we age can be greatly influenced by what we put on our plates. At our age, food is no longer just about taste or habit, it's medicine or it's poison. And the truth is, there are certain foods that are robbing seniors of their youth, vitality, and strength every single day. Let me say this plainly. There are 9 foods you must stop eating immediately if you want to protect your skin, brain, heart, bones, and energy levels. These foods may seem harmless, some might even be in your pantry right now, but science has proven that they can make you look and feel older far faster than you should. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 1. Processed meats, bacon, sausages, deli meats. For many of us, bacon sizzling in the morning or a ham sandwich at lunch brings back memories of comfort, tradition, and simple joy. But what most seniors don't realize is that processed meats are silently accelerating the aging process from the inside out. These meats are loaded with nitrates, high sodium, and chemical preservatives, ingredients designed to extend shelf life, not human life. Once inside the body, these substances fuel chronic inflammation, a condition now widely recognized as one of the primary drivers of age-related diseases. From arthritis to heart failure, inflammation attacks not only your joints and arteries, but also your skin's natural elasticity, breaking down collagen and leaving your face looking tired, saggy, and years older. Worse, studies show a consistent link between processed meat consumption and increased risks of colon cancer, stroke, and memory decline, all of which can strike harder and faster in our golden years. At our age, the margin for error is smaller. Every bite matters. I say this as someone who has seen friends and loved ones decline too quickly, not because of fate, but because of daily choices. Giving up processed meats may feel like losing a piece of the past, but it's truly an act of self-respect and wisdom. Choose life, choose clarity, choose more years with those you love. And if you think processed meats are the only hidden threat on your plate, wait until you hear what sugar is doing to your brain and your skin. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're with me. Now let's move on to point number 2. 2. Sugary foods and beverages, soda, pastries, candy. There's a quiet comfort in a warm slice of pie, a soft cookie with coffee, or a cold soda on a summer afternoon. For many of us, sweets are tied to memory, celebrations, holidays, moments of joy. But behind that sweetness lies a hidden force that is stealing years from our bodies and clarity from our minds. Sugar, especially in its refined forms, is far more destructive than it appears. When consumed regularly, it sparks a harmful process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins like collagen, breaking them down and causing the skin to lose its firmness and glow. The result? Deep wrinkles, dullness, and tired eyes, signs of aging that no cream can reverse. But the damage doesn't stop at the surface. Sugar fuels chronic inflammation, drains your energy, and severely affects insulin function, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes, a condition that affects nearly 1/3 of American seniors. More frightening is its impact on the brain. Multiple studies now show that excess sugar is linked to memory loss and a higher risk of dementia. What once brought you comfort may now be quietly dimming your sharpness and spirit. Letting go of sugar isn't about denial. It's about choosing vitality over short-term pleasure. Your future self depends on the choices you make today, not tomorrow. And if sugar can affect the mind and skin this deeply, imagine what happens when your food is not just sweet, but fried in oils that poison your cells from the inside out. 3. Fried foods, French fries, fried chicken, onion rings. There's something undeniably tempting about the golden crisp of fried chicken or a hot batch of fries straight from the pan. It's a flavor many of us grew up with. A comfort food, a treat after church, a shared plate with loved ones. But what we once enjoyed without question has now become one of the most dangerous enemies to aging gracefully. Fried foods are soaked in oils that, when heated to high temperatures, create toxic compounds called advanced glycation end products, aptly known as AGEs. These AGEs do exactly what they sound like. They speed up the aging process on a cellular level. They stiffen your skin, cloud your eyesight, damage blood vessels, and leave your joints aching. That crunch we crave, it comes at the cost of mobility, memory, and even independence. Worse still, these foods are often fried in trans fats or reused oils, which raise bad cholesterol and increase the risk of heart attack or stroke, both of which hit harder and recover slower after 60. You may not see the damage today, but the buildup is silent, cumulative, and unforgiving. This isn't just about looks. It's about protecting your heart, your brain, your very ability to move freely and think clearly. Choosing baked or roasted alternatives is not a sacrifice. It's a survival strategy. And while fried foods chip away at your body, there's another hidden danger that's even more deceptive. Because it's soft, white, and found on almost every table in America. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Now, let's keep going with point number 4. 4. White bread and refined carbs. It's hard to imagine a meal without a soft dinner roll, a sandwich on white bread, or a comforting bowl of pasta. These foods are woven into the fabric of American life, simple, familiar, and filling. But for older adults, these refined carbohydrates are far from harmless. In fact, they are among the quietest and most persistent threats to both appearance and health. Once consumed, white bread and refined grains break down rapidly into sugar in the bloodstream. This sudden spike in glucose sets off a chain reaction, weight gain, inflammation, and insulin resistance that wears the body down over time. At our age, these changes aren't just inconvenient, they're dangerous. They feed chronic illnesses like type 2 diabetes and hypertension, which can rob you of your independence, your energy, and even your eyesight. But the most subtle damage of all happens in the brain. Research now links high consumption of refined carbs to memory loss, cognitive decline, and even a greater risk of Alzheimer's. These foods may feel gentle going down, but they are anything but gentle in how they affect your long-term wellness. Your brain, your very essence, deserves better fuel. Choosing whole grains may seem like a small change, but it's a powerful act of self-preservation. Each slice of bread, each bowl of rice, is a decision between aging quickly or living fully. And just when you think avoiding sugar and carbs is enough, there's a hidden ingredient in so many diet and low-calorie foods that may be even worse for your brain and body. 5. Artificial sweeteners, aspartame, sucralose. Many of us made the switch to artificial sweeteners with the best of intentions, hoping to cut calories, lose weight, or manage blood sugar. We were told it was the smarter choice, the healthier way forward, but as time has passed, so has the truth come to light. These synthetic sweeteners may be doing far more harm than good, especially for older adults. Aspartame, sucralose, saccharin, these chemicals promise sweetness without sugar, but what they really deliver is a disruption to the body's delicate balance. Studies have shown that artificial sweeteners can interfere with gut health, altering the microbiome that supports digestion, immunity, and even mood. For seniors, a weakened gut means poor nutrient absorption, more inflammation, and a compromised immune system, an invisible storm brewing beneath the surface. But perhaps most alarming is their potential impact on the brain. Research continues to suggest links between artificial sweeteners and headaches, brain fog, and even an increased risk of cognitive decline. At an age when clarity and mental sharpness are most precious, we cannot afford to gamble with what we put in our tea or coffee. Artificial sweeteners may be calorie-free, but the cost to your body and mind is high. Choosing natural alternatives like stevia or a touch of raw honey can restore balance without compromising your health. And if artificial sweeteners tamper with your memory and mood, just wait until you see what common cooking fats are doing to your heart, arteries, and the very skin on your face. 6. Margarine and hydrogenated oils. For years, we were told margarine was the healthy alternative, a modern upgrade to butter promoted as heart-friendly and cholesterol-safe. It was easy to believe, especially when so many of us were trying to protect our hearts as we aged. But the truth behind margarine and hydrogenated oils is now impossible to ignore. They are among the most harmful fats a senior can consume. These oils are filled with trans fats, synthetic fats created to extend shelf life, but with devastating effects on the human body. They harden not just on grocery store shelves, but in your arteries, leading to high cholesterol, reduced blood flow, and increased risk of heart attacks and strokes. And when you're over 60, those risks multiply with every year, every bite. But the damage doesn't stop at the heart. Trans fats trigger systemic inflammation, the kind that affects your joints, your energy levels, and your skin. They dry out your skin, deepen lines, and rob you of that healthy glow we all hope to maintain. Every spread of margarine, every processed snack cooked in hydrogenated oil is slowly aging you from the inside out. Choosing real, wholesome fats like olive oil, avocado, or even a modest pat of real butter isn't indulgence. It's self-respect. It's a step toward keeping your body supple, your mind alert, and your heart strong. And if you think unhealthy fats are aging your body, wait until you see what alcohol does quietly, one glass at a time, to your skin, sleep, and emotional well-being. 7. Alcohol, especially excessive wine, beer, and spirits. A glass of wine at dinner, a beer during the game, a toast with friends, alcohol often carries with it a sense of celebration, connection, and comfort. At our age, it can feel like a well-earned pleasure, a small indulgence we've come to enjoy. But beneath that warmth lies a subtle danger that creeps in quietly, and for seniors, it can accelerate the aging process in ways few realize. Alcohol is a powerful dehydrator. It draws moisture from the skin and internal tissues, leaving behind dryness, puffiness, and deeper lines in the face. Over time, regular alcohol consumption breaks down collagen, dulls the complexion, and speeds up visible aging, leaving even the most vibrant among us looking and feeling worn. But the toll isn't just on the outside. The liver, already slower to recover with age, struggles to keep up with detoxifying alcohol, making it easier for toxins to accumulate in the body. Sleep becomes fragmented, memory dulls, and mood can swing unpredictably. What starts as a way to unwind can become a silent thief, stealing clarity, energy, and emotional balance. This isn't to say we must give up every small joy, but we must become wiser in choosing which ones to keep. Moderation is no longer a lifestyle. It's a form of self-defense. And if alcohol quietly steals your vitality sip by sip, the next danger on our list comes in a deceptively familiar bowl, often steaming, salty, and deeply comforting, but with risks that go far beyond the taste. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Now let's keep going with point number 8. 8. Canned soups and instant noodles. There's something deeply nostalgic about a bowl of warm soup on a chilly evening, or a quick meal of noodles when you don't have the energy to cook. These foods remind us of simplicity, of home, of days when a can of soup could stretch across meals and comfort the whole family. But what's comforting to the tongue may be deeply harmful to the body, especially as we grow older. Canned soups and instant noodles are often saturated with excessive sodium, preservatives, and MSG, all added to preserve flavor and shelf life, not your well-being. One single serving can hold more salt than your body needs for an entire day. And when salt builds up over time, it does more than raise blood pressure. It retains water, stresses the kidneys, causes puffiness in the face and limbs, and stiffens blood vessels. For seniors, this creates a dangerous cocktail of risks: increased chance of stroke, heart failure, and chronic dehydration that ages every cell in the body. But it's not just the salt. These quick, convenient meals often lack the vital nutrients we need at this stage of life. No fiber, no real protein, and certainly no antioxidants to fight off aging. What they offer instead is a false sense of fullness while slowly draining your strength and weakening your immune system. In many ways, these seemingly innocent foods speed up aging, not just on your skin, but in your bones, your organs, and even your memory. We may not always feel like cooking from scratch, but we owe it to ourselves to choose nourishment over habit. Real, whole foods may take a few extra minutes, but they give you back years in return. And if you think canned soup is the last thing to worry about, think again, because the final danger is hiding in your pantry disguised as a snack, quietly aging you bite by bite. 9. Packaged snacks, chips, crackers, cookies. They sit quietly in our pantries, bags of chips, buttery crackers, sweet cookies, ready to offer a quick bite when hunger strikes, or when we simply need something to do with our hands. For many of us, these snacks are tied to small daily rituals: watching television, playing cards with friends, waiting for dinner. They're easy, familiar, and satisfying. But what they're doing inside our bodies, especially as we age, is anything but comforting. Packaged snacks are often made with refined carbohydrates, hydrogenated oils, artificial flavors, preservatives, and hidden sugars. Each of these ingredients on its own can strain the aging body, but combined, they create a perfect storm, fueling chronic inflammation, encouraging weight gain, and accelerating the aging of skin, joints, and even the brain. These snacks spike blood sugar and leave you feeling sluggish, bloated, and tired, not just in the moment, but in a lasting way that slowly chips away at your energy and resilience. For seniors, this constant blood sugar roller coaster increases the risk of insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and cognitive fog. Over time, you may notice your memory slipping, your joints aching more than usual, your skin looking dull and dry, and it may not be aging alone. It could be the steady daily drip of these harmless snacks. Even worse, many of these processed snacks are designed to be addictive. Their salt, sugar, and fat ratios are chemically engineered to keep you reaching for more, robbing you of control and stealing years from your life with every handful. Choosing real food, nuts, fruits, vegetables, yogurt, isn't about perfection. It's about preservation. It's about giving your body the fuel it deserves after all it's carried you through. Now that you've uncovered the truth behind these aging accelerators, you might be wondering, what should you be eating to look and feel younger, stronger, and clearer every single day? Let's explore the nourishing anti-aging foods every senior should be adding to their plate. 10. What can you do starting today? The truth is, aging isn't something we can stop, but how we age is something we can shape. Every day we wake up is another chance to honor the body that has carried us this far. It's not about chasing youth. It's about preserving vitality, protecting independence, and feeling strong in our own skin for as long as we are blessed to be here. So what can you do right now, starting today? Begin by looking with clear eyes at your daily habits, not with guilt or shame, but with courage and honesty. What's in your pantry? What's on your plate? What are you feeding your future self? Let go of the foods that no longer serve you. The processed meats, sugary treats, fried indulgences, and artificial fillers may have once been staples, but now they are holding you back from living fully, joyfully, and healthfully in this season of life. Replace them with life-giving choices, whole grains, fresh vegetables, clean proteins, healthy fats, real food with real nourishment. You don't need perfection. You need consistency. Small, steady changes have a powerful ripple effect. One healthier meal today becomes more energy tomorrow. One mindful decision now becomes fewer prescriptions later. This is not about going on a diet. It's about building a lifestyle that protects your mind, your heart, your skin, your spirit. Move a little more. Hydrate often. Rest well. Laugh deeply. Surround yourself with people and choices that make you feel alive, not depleted. And remember, it's never too late. You are never too old to begin again. The greatest gift we can give ourselves isn't more years, it's better years, clearer thinking, steadier steps, stronger hearts. If we are wise with what we eat, we give our bodies the best chance to carry us with dignity, energy, and grace into every season ahead. So don't wait for a diagnosis or a warning sign. Begin today, not with fear, but with love, for the life you still have left to live. The power to age gracefully is still in your hands. Growing older is a privilege. Not everyone gets to do it. But aging well, aging with strength, clarity, and grace, that's a choice. And often, it's not the big things that define the path we take, but the small, daily decisions. What we eat, what we allow into our bodies, what we tell ourselves we deserve. You've walked a long road to get here. You've raised families, weathered loss, overcome trials, and experienced a life full of chapters. Now, in this season, your health deserves to be more than an afterthought. It deserves your full attention, not out of fear, but out of love. Because how you care for yourself now determines not just how long you live, but how well you live. The foods we've talked about, the sugars, the processed meats, the fried temptations, the artificial sweeteners and salty instant meals, they may seem small, harmless, familiar, but they carry weight, silent weight. They chip away at your energy, your mobility, your skin, your sleep, your memory. And for those of us in our 60s, 70s, and beyond, these aren't just inconveniences. They are the difference between independence and dependence, between joy and struggle. But here's the truth. It's never too late to take back control. The human body, even in its later years, is remarkably resilient. It responds when we treat it with kindness, with patience, and with care. Change doesn't have to be dramatic to be effective. Start small. Choose real food. Cook more often, even if it's simple. Read labels. Ask questions. Trust your instincts. And remember, this is not about looking younger for the mirror. This is about feeling stronger for the life still ahead of you, to travel without fatigue, to play with your grandchildren, to remember names and moments clearly, to sleep soundly and wake up feeling renewed, to hold your dignity in both hands, knowing you are doing all you can to protect the gift of time you still have. You've earned this chapter of life. Let it be one of strength, clarity, and peace, not one stolen by silent enemies on your plate. You have the wisdom. Now you have the knowledge. And starting today, you have the choice. Choose to honor your body. Choose to protect your mind. Choose to live not just longer, but better. You are worth that, and so much more. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with senior health tips. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.